Hello, my name is Justin Lampa. I've been a resident of Grand Rapids, Minnesota for 27 years. I'm married to Amanda and I have two sons, Arrow and Ari Lampa. I'm an avid outdoorsman. I love to spend time in the woods and hunting and fishing, and also I love sports, and I'm an athletic director out at the Itasca campus, and I've been a coach youth baseball in the Grand Rapids community for many years. So on September 1st, I was having an issue at practice. I didn't know what was happening. I thought it was maybe a heat stroke because it was very hot that day, and I felt like I needed to come to the ER. And once I got in here, I realized that Dr. Polachek and his team had informed me that I was having the beginning stages of a heart attack. The day of the incident, when he walked into the room, he was so under control and he was so calm. He was reassuring that things were going to be okay and that I was going to be in good hands. And once he kind of told me that and told me exactly what was going on, it really relaxed me. Their team was very professional and they knew how to handle me, and they were good. It all happened so quick, and everybody was so comforting and matter of fact. It's one of those things that, when you're teaching and coaching your entire life, it's one of those things that now I can use as a teaching moment. I can talk about my own experiences through that, and maybe I can help somebody. I was excited to start cardiac rehab because I knew I needed to be in better cardiovascular health, be in better shape, lose some weight, but I was also a little nervous of what can I do. And being an avid outdoorsman, this past weekend I was snowshoeing and deer hunting at the same time, and I know I wanted to do the things like that, and I needed to know what I could do and what I couldn't do with my heart. And with Cindy and her team, they really gave me the confidence to be on my own. Cindy was very professional. Matter of fact, this is the things that you need to do. This is where we get to. But she cared. You could tell she cared, but she also cares because that's her job, but she also cares because she's got compassion, but she also cares because she's a friend. And I think those things matter. Cardiac rehab, it started off, a couple different things. Was obviously the physically conditioning of getting on the treadmill, monitoring your heart rate, your blood pressure, and those things as you were walking. But also talked about diet, talked about stress, all the things. And it's kind of funny because I'm a wellness teacher when I'm teaching PE and health, and those are the things that I teach. And you're always like, well, listen to what I say, not what I do, so to speak. So it made me reevaluate, my diet, how I handle stress, not always the healthiest choices, versus the things that I know needs to be done. And it's kind of funny that the easy way out always seems the simplest way, but it's not always the healthiest way. And taking time every day to make sure that you're eating healthy, but also taking the time to exercise and taking the time for you to go. And as people get busy, and I'm as guilty as any of you put exercise and you put your diet on the back burner because I'll do that later, or hey, I'll just stop at a fast food restaurant, versus taking the time to make a proper meal and to take the time to grocery shop, and those things are important. And obviously I neglected that for many years, and that's why I ended up in the situation I did. If you don't take care of yourself and take care of your body, and I think that's the thing that if someone can learn from it, is hey, what happened to me. I teach health, I coach, I'm active, I deal with healthy people all the time, but I didn't think that my health really mattered. And I always thought, to be honest with you, that that's an issue for older people, because when you hang out with 18, 19-year-old kids all the time, you kind of feel young. And obviously I'm not so young anymore, but I think that's the lesson that can come out of it, or someone can learn from it or benefit from it, is to make sure you take care of yourself, do your checkups, and have those things taken care of. My name is Justin Lampa, and this is my Moments That Matter story of care at Grand Itasca.